All right, Shalom. Let us start up sharing Khan, Halayim, La Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Havakatadash, Ma'amah. Double honor to the other apostles, the great millstone, my other Herawan as well. Salutations to the Arkin that are pushing the truth, the sincerity and truth, and peace and blessings to the men, women, and children. I believe in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. I'm Kanak Sha'an Ba Yashala from the lives of the Yashala kept. And this lesson is going to be on this article, and it says, man builds underground survival bunker that can withstand the end of the world. And I've done lessons on this type of things before, but this one in particular is kind of different because, this guy really thinks that he could survive the judgment of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai on this place by a bunker that he built. And we all know that those that are in the know that to be a false statement. So I just want to go into it a little bit and get a couple scriptures on it. And Lord willing, this lesson edify and serve His purpose for the hopeful elect, the ones that truly believe in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, it says the Scout motto says it best: be prepared, and no one is more prepared than ex-government contractor Larry Hall. Hall is quite literally ready for anything because he is proud. He is a proud creator of the survival condo, an underground bunker capable of withstanding the end of the world. So he says. It says, while the rest of us all turn into zombies, attempt to run from an Earth-destroying asteroid, or finally succumb the rising sea levels, Hall will be living a life of luxury in Kansas. At least, he could be a popular lifestyle.
The overall scope of the project was to create a wow experience for the homeowners, so that if they ended up in the facility for an extended period of time, that they would have access to all the comforts that they're typically used to in the home. That included, on the AV side, automation of entertainment, of the controlled information, the integration of lighting control, audio control, distributed video control, so that they could live here and enjoy the facility, not just survive.
Everything from being able to grow our own food, to take care of our own medical needs, to produce our own electricity through wind turbines or the redundant, air filtration. Everything has been thought out to, function in the long term.
It's very much a hybrid system where it's some centralized, some localized, all utilizing Crestron DM, all utilizing Crestron Core 3, all utilizing the latest and greatest as far as lighting control, Swamp, Sonics for distributed audio. So it was basically pulling together the best of the best products with Crestron and incorporating them into one integrated building technology system.
The building management system in here is phenomenal. It keeps track of everything from carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, gas sensors, water sensors. We have a pool, an indoor pool that's more like a resort pool. We have a rock climbing wall. We have an indoor shooting range. All of the things that had a high quality of life in the event that you had to be here for a long time.
All right. So there you have it. It looks nice, but you can't run from the fierce anger of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. As a matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Hold on, sorry. Let me get Amos. It says, Amos 5:18. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Right. It's like you. It says, the day of the Lord, woe to you that desire the day of the Lord. What end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. So, right. So, the Lord is coming to destroy the whole foundation of this system, man, and bring it down to the ground. And though they hide in the clefts of the rocks, the Lord's going to dig them out or leave them there to melt and burn. All right. Verse 19, it says, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, right, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, on every and very dark and no brightness in it? All right. So the Lord is going to destroy everything on this side, man, and start a foundation with a righteous kingdom in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So there's nothing going to be standing, especially here in America. And all these other nations are going into captivity under the children of Israel. All right. So with that being said, there's nothing that they can build that's going to be able to withstand that. Because when the Lord, just like how they felt like the Titanic they said what, even God couldn't shake that ship, But the Most High has something for these devils, man. It says, from the outside, back to the article real quick, it says, from the outside, the bunker looks like nothing more than a huge, mysterious door built into the land. But inside is a very different story. Through the 8-ton steel doors hides a staggering 15-floor underground bunker, which is home to a swimming pool, a climbing wall, arcade, and a cinema to keep residents entertained, as well as a medical bay, food stores, and living quarters to keep them healthy and comfy. Already it sounds like the kind of place you would never need to leave, but the bunker also comes equipped with camouflage gear, guns, and helmets in case those living there do need to venture out into the outside world and tackle whatever it is that brought it to an end. Right, so you think you're going to use guns against the men of the Lord and the holy angels? All right, Hall created the incredible bunker out of an Atlas missile silo, but following a spike in interest amid the coronavirus pandemic, he now has several more of the structures in development throughout the United States, Europe, and Asia. The Survival Condo website explains that the silos which house the bunkers are built by the Army Corps and engineers. The Army Corps of Engineers and are the design of to survive a direct nuclear strike. But what about 200 million of them? All right. It says the upper section of the silo is made of epoxy hardened concrete walls, which are 9 feet thick, while the dome structure that covers the top of the silo is able to withstand winds excess of 500 miles per hour. It is up to 75 people living in the silos will be able to survive inside more than 5 years, according to the site, all the while enjoying the ultra-modern finishing it has to offer. It says, touting all the benefits of the bunker, Hall said, this project has the advantage of letting the members own a piece of history, the coolness of a missile base, the protection of a nuclear-hardened bunker, and the features of a luxury condo. It is impossible to buy a spot on one of the silos, but obviously the ability to survive at the end of the world at a price. The price between 1.5 million and 4.5 million to be precise. So congratulations if you're a millionaire. Otherwise, good luck. All right. So even those that feel like they're millionaires, that feel like they can afford this, it's still not going to help them, man. Their money is not going to do them any justice in the wrath of the Lord, man. Because the Lord is bringing judgment on this place, and there's nothing anybody can do to escape it unless you're one of the elect. All right. So with that being said, let's go into these scriptures and see what the Lord says about this. First scripture I want to get is Malachi chapter 4, verse 1. Because these individuals think they have it in their head that they're going to be able to, hide themselves from the fierce wrath of the Lord. As a matter of fact, no, let me get this real quick. Revelation. Revelation chapter 4, 6. All right, Revelation chapter 6, verse 15. It says, and the kings of the earth and the great men, the rich men, right, where they say it's going to cost from $1.5 to $4.5 million to be able to catch a spot on one of these. It says, all right, it says, and the kings of the earth and the great men and the rich men and the chief captains and the mighty men and every bondman and every freeman hid themselves in the dens and the rocks of the mountains, and said, let the mountains fall, rocks fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of the wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? That's what they're going to be saying in that day. Who shall be able to stand? No one, bro. The Lord is bringing judgment on this place. Ain't nobody going to be able to stand for what the Lord's going to bring, you know? All right? So, with that being said, let's go to Malachi 4:1. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day cometh that shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that shall leave them neither root nor branch, man. And that's the bottom. That's what's going to happen. Neither leave them root or branch. So the Lord's going to destroy everything in its path, saving only the elect. Those are the only ones that are going to be able to hit salvation for what's to come. All right. Let's get Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 23. It says, behold, the whirlwind of the Lord goeth forth with fury and continuing whirlwind. It shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. The fierce anger of the Lord shall not return until he have done it, until he have performed the intent of his heart. In the latter days you shall consider it. Right. We're going to consider it that time when Yahweh Shah brings that judgment. You know? And it will not return until the deed is done, man. You know? So the Lord's not going to call that wrath back until it successfully hit its mark. The Lord has judgment mark, or it's not going to just like he's just going to send a judgment out there and then it's going to fall on whoever it may fall. No. This judgment is going to be done strategically, man. The Lord has a sacrifice. All right. Jeremiah 51 and 45, it says, my people, go ye out of the midst of her, and deliver ye every man his soul from the fierce anger of the Lord. Right. Only the elect are going to be able to do that. You know, of the children of Israel. See, not even the whole nation of Israel is going to get deliverance. Only the elect. All right. It says, lest your heart be faint, and there be and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land. A rumor shall both come on 1 year after that. Shall come 1 year after that, in another year shall come another rumor, and violence in the land, ruler against ruler. Right. So you're going to have all these wars breaking out. Right. They're going to try to hide in the land when there's wars breaking out. But when the missiles start shooting off, man, and people start going, the Lord's going to start making them. It looks luxury in there, but Lord ain't nothing for the Lord to put a evil thought in the mind of somebody that's inside them bunker for them to wreak havoc and kill everybody in there, man. The Lord's going to bring some sort of judgment on all these people. There's no way to hide from it. You know? This verse 46 again, it says, lest your heart be faint, and ye fear the rumor that shall be heard in the land, and a rumor shall both come 1 year after that, and another year shall come a rumor, and violence in the land, ruler against ruler. All right? Therefore, behold, the days come that I will do judgment upon the graven images of Babylon and her whole land, and she shall be confounded, and all her slain shall fall in the midst of her, man. Ain't nobody escaping that, man, except for the ones that are elected to get salvation. Those are the elect, the first fruits of the children of Israel. And I'm going to close it out with going back to Malachi chapter 4, verse 2. And it says, real quick, it says, Malachi 4 and 2, it says, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. And that's how we're going to get deliverance, man. All right? The wings represents the chariots, you know. And shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. And ye shall tread down, right? So even if there is somebody left behind, ye shall tread down the wicked, and they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet. In the day that I shall do this, saith the Lord of hosts, remember ye the law of Moses my servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all of Israel, with the statutes and judgments. Behold, I will send you Elijah, which in these times is our business, man. That's what's bringing us, reconciling us back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. The prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And he shall turn the hearts of the fathers unto the children, and the hearts of the children unto the fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse, man. And that's just it, man. So those that are chosen to get deliverance from this place, all right, when the destruction comes, are the only ones that are going to be able to make it, man. You know, there's no bunker, there's nothing that's going to be able to save you from the fierce anger of the Lord. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying the service purpose of that, like Sekah, Halayim, La Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Kakadash, Ma'amah. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, and my elder Herawan as well. Salutations to the archon that are pushing the truth, the sincerity and truth, and peace and blessings to the men, women, and children. I believe in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.